Morning folks. Well, it's New Year's Eve, so I thought today would be the perfect day to reveal my picks for the awards of 2023. I'll just get straight into it. I was kind of torn between two guys, but in the end I settled on Fighter of the Year as Terence Crawford, purely because for his performance against Errol Spence, making that history, the first man in the four belt era to hold all four simultaneously in two weight divisions. It's obviously been equalled by the other chap who I was torn between, which is Naoya Inoue. Now, a lot of people will argue with me and say, oh, Inoue deserves it purely because he fought twice. I argue the point that, and I get it, if it hadn't been for the Crawford just absolutely destroying Errol Spence in a fight which in the build-up was 50-50. A lot of people were saying 50-50, a lot of people were flip-flopping. Errol Spence was unbeaten, he had half the weight division, well, three-quarters of the weight division's titles. And a lot of people thought he'd give Crawford problems, and Crawford just handled him easily, played with him and then stopped him. So that's why I'm going for Crawford. But if it hadn't been for that fight happening or that performance, I would have gone with Inoue as Fighter of the Year. So my pick for Fighter of the Year, I said it at the start of the year when it happened, Artur get his fucking name wrong all the time, Artur Beterbiev against Anthony Yarde. It was just a fantastic fight, back and forth. A lot of people before the fight happened thought that Yarde was going to get fucking eaten alive, and he actually put up a good fight, and he gave Artur some problems in there. So yeah, that's my pick for Fight of the Year. Knockout of the Year, Junto Nakatani's knockout of Andrew Maloney in the 12th round. That fucking left hand, man, it was chilling. It was chilling to watch. He absolutely folded him up like a deck chair. Unbelievable. My pick for Comeback of the Year is Jordan Gill. I mean, the guy this time last year had been stopped by Kiko Martinez and then was basically suicidal afterwards. And he came in and beat Michael Conlan. So, you know, he gets Comeback of the Year in my opinion. Upset of the Year is Marlon Tapales' victory over Murajon Akhmadaliev. I've probably fucked his name up, I usually do. Because when that fight was announced, I didn't think Tapales had much of a chance. Because I thought Murajon just would have too much for him. And Tapales, he shocked me. He might not have shocked anybody else who's listening to me. But that sticks out in my mind as the upset. Prospect of the Year. I quite like the look of Adam Azim. I think he's got what it takes, and I'm interested to see what happens with him in the future. And Event of the Year, obviously the Day of Reckoning card last week. Yeah, nothing comes close as an event. That was fantastic. The stacked card, the quality of fights, the quality of fighters on there, absolutely fucking brilliant. Now the women, I picked Amanda Serrano as my female fighter of the year. If Chantel Cameron had managed to win the rematch against Katie Taylor, it would have been Cameron. But obviously she lost the rematch with Taylor. Taylor doesn't get it because she lost the first fight, so they both lost a fight each. So it was between them for a long time, and then I just looked at Serrano and I thought, you know what, fuck it, she's been pretty consistent. I think she's had 3 fights this year. Brilliant fighter. So she gets it for me. Fight of the Year was the first Chantel Cameron Katie Taylor fight. I just thought it was just a fantastic fight from first bell to last. The knockout of the year, Julissa Guzman's knockout of Ramla Ali. That really sticks out to me. She fucking starched her with that left hook. I mean, Ali got the victory in the rematch, but no, that really sticks out in my mind. Female upset of the year, that Miro Yoshida the other week, taking the IBF bantamweight title from Ebony Bridges. Now a lot of people would say, "Oh no, that wasn't an upset. She's a quality fighter." Yes, of course she is, former world champion. But the fact is, she came in on such short notice, and I was backing Bridges to win that one. But no, Yoshida got that one. She fully deserved it. Absolutely brilliant. And for the female prospect of the year, Caroline Dubois. for me. Just she's so powerful. She looks so strong, and I can see her, if she keeps going the way she could be a world champion in the next year or two. So there are my picks for the end of year fight of the year, end of the year 2023 awards. Let me know what you think. I'm expecting some people to disagree. Yeah, these are just my opinions, folks. You know, I'm interested to hear whatever anybody says. You have to excuse my slurry speech this morning. I had quite a late night. We had an early New Year's party last night, so with some family members that we won't see for a while. So we had an early New Year's Eve party. So it's very confusing this morning. I'm very confused. Voice is a bit croaky. Got a little bit of a headache, but a good time was had by all. So let's hope that 2024 brings us more fantastic boxing action, and I hope everything gets better. So from me, thank you for anybody who watches these videos and has enjoyed them and has commented on them. Thank you for anybody who subscribes. The fact that I think I'm up to 67 subscribers, which fucking amazes me. I didn't think I'd get one. I just do this. I started doing this as to help with my depression. It gave me something to focus on, and boxing is my passion. Boxing is my love, and it just amazes me that anybody wants to fucking listen to me speak, wants to listen to me ramble on about the sport I love. So thank you again. Thanks ever so much for your positive feedback. I enjoy any comments I get. I enjoy interacting with people on here, obviously, and on Instagram as well. I've made some wonderful friends, met some wonderful people on Instagram. I have some great chats with different people when big fights are coming up or whatever. And the great thing about these people is anybody who I've interacted with, 99% of them, even if we disagree on something, we get on. This is what life's all about. You can have different opinions. You don't have to fall out. You don't have to be enemies, because you see things differently or you believe things differently. And that's what the world should be like. We shouldn't all hate each other because you think differently or you believe differently. It's fucking crazy. So anyway, it's enough out of me, enough rambling out of me. Have a good new year, folks, and I hopefully 2024 will be a better one. Take care, folks. Cheers.